Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 25th of February 2025. I hope you are keeping well as the week progresses. Let's hope things improve every day. We're always optimistic. I'm quite optimistic about Germany's new Chancellor. He might be a right winger, but, centre right, of course. But Friedrich Merz is making the right noises about the situation in Ukraine. He understands how dangerous Putin and Russia is, and he is really speaking about it out loud, which is a great thing. So that's looking positive, and I think he realizes that America is almost lost at this point in time. We don't know if it's temporarily lost or permanently lost, but it's basically not. It's basically an unreliable country for Western democracies right now. And so it's time for Europe to really step up to the mark. And so, as I say, he's making all the right noises, even if he's wouldn't be my preferred candidate. He is doing well. So let's hope he manages to keep that up. Shall we get on with our game of Sudoku then? This is the New York Times and its hard level puzzle. What do we see? We see one. No, we don't. No, we don't see that. We see 9 down here blocking across. There we go. That's what we see. We see a 9. And now we see 1 and 9 somewhere up here, but not in the same squares. We've got 1s there, we've got 9s there. It's very noisy this morning. There's aircraft flying overhead. There's neighbours chatting quite loudly. It's going to be a bit of a noisy game, I think. We've got 5 blocking up here and 5 across here, so 5 in one of those squares blocking down, 5 back this way gives me a 5 in this square here. I'm not immediately seeing anything, so let's have a look and see what we can spot if we go through in a more focused way. Ah, 3, 9, 4 across the top there. So we've got 3, 9 and 4 in those squares there. 3s are there. Actually, 3 and 9 are there, so that's going to be a 4. And this will be 3 and 9. So that puts 9s there. Okay, and this is not 3 or 9. It has to be 1 and 7. So 7 blocking up there. There's our 7. There's our 1. 1 across here, or 1 across there, or 1 up and up there. There's digit 1, and now 9 blocking up here, up there, and 9 across there. It's going to give me 9 in that square. 9 across here means that's our 9, and this will be a 3. That's off to a good start. What are we looking for? Okay, I think we're looking for 2, 5, and 8 in this column. I have to double check. I think yes, it is 2, 5, and 8. 2, 5 here. So that's our 8. And we're left with 2 and 5 in those squares. In the top row, I think we're looking for 2, 5, and 6. We've got 2 and 5 in this column. That will be a 6. 6 across here, 6 across there, and 6 up there means that's a 6. Let's go back to wandering around again. It's a bit difficult to concentrate here. There's a lot of conversation just outside my window and it's pretty loud. Okay, we've got 3 blocking those squares, so we're definitely going to have 3 in those squares there. And we've got 4s there. I think I've got 3 numbers here. I think I've got 6, 8, and 9, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. We've got 8s there. Yeah. We've got 9s there. Yeah. And yes, we've got 6s there. Yes. So that's 6, 8, and 9 in these squares here. So let's come down and see what we've got in these squares at the bottom. So we've got 6, 8, and 9 there. We're looking for 1, 3, 4 in these squares, and we've got 1 and 4 together. So we're going to get ourselves a 3 just so. And we'll have 1 and 4 here. So these are not 1 or 4. They must be 2, 5, 7. 7's there. 2, 5. We don't know yet. Yeah, seems to be in order. No, I'm sorry about the background noise. My neighbour is having some building work done by the sound of it. And it's just outside my window, so it's going to be very loud. I do apologise. Let's have another look at this block here, just in case there's something here. So I said, I don't know what I said, 6, 8, 9, right? 6, 8, 9, yes. 6, 8, 9. So these are not 6, 8, or 9. We've got a pair of 1s there. God. And I think we've got a pair of 4s here as well, haven't we? This is a pair of 1 and 4, isn't it? Am I right? Because we've got 6, 8, 9 here, and we've got 1 and 4 blocking across here, and 6, 8, 9 there. So yes, that's a pair of 1 and 4 in those squares there. Did we already work that out? No. 7s are there. This is going to be difficult for me. It's very difficult to concentrate. Oh, hang on. We've got 1 and 4 blocking down here. We've got 1 and 4 blocking this square. So these two squares can only be 1 or 4. But I think I limited this to 1 or 7 already, didn't I? Did I or not? Oh, no. Did I say 1 and 4? I've forgotten now. Oh, this was 6. Oh, no. It must be 1, 4. 1, 4. Okay. So that's 1, 4. This can't be 1 or 4. But it could be 2 or 3 or something at least. So no, forget that. That's not working. Ah, I've got something. Okay, this is... All right, now. I'll try to explain again. This was 6, 8, and 9, right? So we're left with 1 and 4 in these squares here. And we've got 1 and 4 in this square here because we've got 1, 4 blocking there. So we are left with a unique rectangle situation, right? In that this cannot be 1 or 4. But if you look at it, we've got 4 blocking that square, 4 blocking that square, and 4 blocking this square. This can't be 4, so that has to be a 4. And that has to be a 1, and that has to be a 4. Well, that's a good use of unique rectangles. And we know this can't be a 1. We got 1 blocking across here and 1 blocking across there. And 1 blocking down here, so that has to be a 1. All because we know that this square here can't be 1 or 4. Alright, now we've got 1 going up here, we've got 1 going down there. There's 1. 1 across here, 1 across there, and 1 up there. There's a 1. That's our first completed digit. Amazing. Could hardly hear myself think a minute ago, and now the brain seems to be ticking a little bit. 4 up here, 4 across there. There is a 4. And this was 6, 8, 9, wasn't it? 6, 8, 9. So these two squares are 2 and 5, which is right. Okay, that seems to be correct. 6, 9, and 8 anywhere, yeah. We also have 2, 5 in that square. And it also means that this square here can't be 2 or 5. We could have another unique rectangle here. Let's see. It's not 1, it's not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7 because we've got 8 and 9 there, so that's a 7. So that's 2 unique rectangle. The help of the 2 unique rectangles in one puzzle. That's nice. But we haven't finished the game yet. 1 is finished though. Let's move on to the next digit and see if we can spot anything new. Three blocking this square and this square. So in this column there's our 3. And 3 across here and there gives me 3 in that square, and back here for 7. 7 blocking up to the top. 7 has to be in one of these 2 squares blocking up there, so that would be a 7. And 7 and 4 in this row. 7 and 4 in this row. Sorry, it's getting noisy. Blocking across, blocking across. That means that is 7 and 4. Can't say which is which, but these cannot be 7 or 4. They must be 3 and 5. So we've got the 5 blocking up there. There's the 5, and there is the 3. Last number to place there is 2. I'm trying to be close to the microphone to shout, to drown out some of the worst excess noise. 2 blocking across there. There's the 2. This would be a 5. This is 2. This is 5. Right, let's start counting again, I think. Okay, we got 3 blocking down here, 3 across there. There is a 3 blocking this square and 3 blocking this square in this column. There is our 3. 7 blocks this square. That has to be a 7. Back up for the 8. Ah, there's this one empty square up there. That's for a 5. 5 blocking down here puts 5 into that square. 6, 8. Seven blocking those squares, 7 blocking that square, and 7 blocking that square. So that's our 7. The last digit for this row is a 4. 4 blocking down here gives me 4 in that square there. That's the last 4. We've got 8 blocking those 3 squares there, so that'll be 8. This has to be 2. And how about 6? Okay, missing digits here are 2, 6, and 7. We've got 2 and 6 together, so that would be our 7. Then we go 7 across here, 7 across there, and 7 up there. Two blocking down here and across there. There is our 2, 2 across that way. There is our 2. This is a 6. 6 blocking this way and this way gives me 6 in that square there. The last number to place here is 9, isn't it? Okay, this is 8 if I remember correctly, and 8 blocking across there. There's our 8. This will be 9. And 9 down here and across there. Okay, we are looking for a 6 in this square here. 6 blocks across there. There's our 6. This is an 8. There's an 8. It's all done. Okay, an enjoyable game that, I thought. Except for the awful background noise and making it difficult for me to concentrate. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see you again another time on another Sudoku puzzle. Bye-bye.